No HRT for me. No HRT for me. That's what my doctor said when I asked her, was I a candidate for HRT? So there I was sitting in the doctor's office, and I was just moaning and groaning to her about my menopause symptoms. So I'm now 60 years old, but at the time I was about 55 and I had already been in menopause for a few years, and it was rough. It was not fun. I was having joint pain, hot flashes, sleep problems, increased stress, increased anxiety, and so many of my girlfriends were taking HRT that I decided to ask my doctor, was HRT an option for me? Now, unfortunately for me, my doctor was pretty old school. She was pretty strongly against me trying HRT or taking HRT, still thinking that it had cancer-related issues. And so she basically said, Karin, sorry, no HRT for you. So I was like, what? No HRT for me? What am I going to do? All my other girlfriends who were on HRT talked about really great results, how they were feeling so much better. But she said no HRT for me. I did have cancer running in my family. So I said to myself, well, I better be conservative and skip HRT and figure out a way to manage my menopause symptoms naturally. So that's what I had to do. I had to manage my menopause symptoms naturally. And I did a couple things to do that. And today I want to talk about one of them, which I'm going to say was like magic for menopause. So if you don't know me, I'm Karin from KARIN Yoga Life. I'm a certified yoga instructor and wellness coach. Now, just because I'm a yoga teacher, it does not mean that I am biased towards yoga working well for menopause, but I'm going to tell you 5 ways, yes, 5 ways that yoga was like magic for menopause. As I said, I was having pretty much all the most common symptoms, and yoga, guess what? Yoga worked to help every single one of them. And I'm going to tell you how. So first of all, I was having really bad knee pain, joint pains. I was having knee pain, sometimes hip pain, a little bit of back pain, even pain in my ankles and my wrists. And I was like, what is going on? Why am I having so much joint pain? I was used to having knee pain, but the ankle pain, the wrist pain, that was new. So I was really wondering what is going on. Why am I having so much joint pain? But you know what? Yoga is really great for managing joint aches and pains. It strengthens the muscles supporting the joints. It gently stretches the muscles that support your joints. It helps with stiffness and flexibility. So yoga, honestly, is one of the best things that you can do for yourself if you're having menopausal joint pain, or just if you're having any type of joint pain at all. So that arthritis or joint pain in relation to just getting older and feeling stiff and achy. Now, obviously, if you have some type of injury, joint yoga may or may not help, but in general, yoga is one of the best things that you can do for yourself if you have joint aches and pains from menopause. So that's the first way yoga was like magic for menopause. The second thing is I was definitely having increased stress and anxiety. Yes, I was having panic attacks. I was worrying about all sorts of things that I never worried about before. I was like, what is going on? Who is this person? Why am I turning into a hypochondriac? But guess what? Yoga is also amazing for helping to relieve stress and anxiety. Yoga resets your nervous system, especially if you do the slow restorative type of yoga, but pretty much any kind of yoga will help to manage stress and anxiety, helps to calm you down. The breathing practices that we do in yoga are especially helpful for managing stress and relieving stress and anxiety. So that's reason number 2 why yoga is like magic for menopause. The third thing is sleep problems. I don't know who at our age does not have sleep issues. If you don't, you're super lucky. I wish I could say the same for me. But guess what? Yoga again is awesome for helping to manage sleep issues, not being able to fall asleep, waking up in the middle of the night. Now, I'm not going to tell you that yoga is going to make this all magically go away. I still sometimes wake up in the night, but gentle exercise, including yoga, especially again, the more restorative types of yoga where you are relaxing and holding poses for a while, restorative yoga is great for helping you to get better sleep. Just relaxing your body, especially if you do a few stretches right before you go to sleep. I can share a video that I have showing stretches that are really nice to do before you go to bed. Yoga can really help you with your sleep issues. So that's reason number 3 why yoga is awesome, is like magic for menopause. Reason number 4, hot flashes. Yes, who knew? Hot flashes definitely can be helped by overall managing your nervous system and gentle exercise. Now again, I'm not going to promise you that yoga is going to make all your hot flashes magically go away, but it has been shown that yoga can help to reduce your hot flashes, can help to reduce the severity of them, again, especially if you're practicing a restorative, relaxed form of yoga. So that's reason number 4, why yoga is like magic for menopause. And then the 5th thing, brain fog. Yeah, brain fog. Yes, I know. You're like, yoga can help with brain fog. But yes, yoga can help you with your brain fog. It just helps the mind-body connection, again, resets the nervous system, and will help you with your overall, brain fog. I don't know if it's actually going to help with the memory issues, but it will definitely help with overall feelings of having just confusion, brain fog, not feeling like yourself. So, 5 reasons why yoga is like magic for menopause. Now, there are studies to back up pretty much all these things that I've said. I will link to some of them below, and I hope you will check it out. I hope you will try yoga for your menopause symptoms, especially if you are not a candidate for HRT or you don't want to do it for whatever reason. So please let me know if you have any questions about any of this. I will link to the studies below, so don't take my word for it. Look at the studies that I'm going to share. And I also wanted to share with you that I have created a menopause toolkit, a menopause self-care toolkit that will also help. It has a yoga for joint pain video in it. It has affirmations. It has a meditation, breathing practice, all of which I created to help with managing menopause symptoms. So I hope you found this useful. I hope it helps. Please let me know if you want me to go deeper in into any of these things, and I will share again on how I am managing my menopause symptoms without HRT. So hope to see you, hope to hear from you, and see you again soon.